the remark of the doctor is death was due to effects of injuries which were antemortem and homicidal in nature, produced by multiple impacts with hard, blunt object. Further opinion regarding the presence and nature of any disease or toxic substance, if any, will be given after receipt of histopathological and chemical examination report.
So, the recording in the certificate of the nursing home that he had jaundice does not appear to be proper.
But that is where they had admitted. So
I understand you do not have anything to do, but this is the document that you showed yesterday.
But these are the exact things which has gone into it.
Yes.
Well, I have already informed that we have registered an FIR on 9th. So, we have received it yesterday evening. Some time may be given to us to
cause an inspection.
To see what has happened. Because we have also obtained the CCTV of the court where he was produced. We have got the CCTV of the hospital where he was taken for examination.
Chittaranjan or what?
Kagdeep. Before production in court.
Alright. Yes.
My was not working. As I had submitted, your lordship directed the CCTV of to be preserved. Not of the court. But out of our own volition, we have taken the CCTV of the court also where he was brought. And also the CCTV of the Kagdeep hospital. These we have got. So he was taken there. But we have seen that contrary to the allegation that he remained in the car, did not go into the hospital at all for examination. We have found that he has, in the lobby, he is seen with the officer. He is seen in the corridor which leads to the doctor's chamber. Everything is there. So he was taken to the hospital for
medical examination.
There are injuries. The PM says there the death was due to injury. It has to be gone into that who has caused those injuries. And one of the other part of jaundice, etc., because the death is homicidal in nature, it says, but it may be required, the jaundice part, but we can look into it a bit later and we'll have to wait for the other reports to come, histopathological, etc. But we'll have to investigate the FIR of 9th of July.
Yes, but the role of the swastik Shiva Shodhan has to be gone into.
They are responding before your lodge. The respondent before your lordship.
Did you serve swastik?
Yes, ma'am.
Swastik has been served or not?
No, possibly omelette.
Because the day when he was arrested, 4th of July possibly.
4th of July in the morning, yes.
The Kagdik hospital records that he is physically and mentally fit.
Yes. That is before production, before the court.
Yes. And he dies on
8th.
8th.
No, before that kindly take some page 16. Page 16. On the same day, 4th July.
Injury report Mathurapur.
And you see
he was beaten.
The statement of the patient. What he is saying? Incident occurred at Dhola police station. He was beaten up by Dhola police personnel, Rajdeep Sharkar.
And nature of injury is polytrauma all over the body. Scratch marks over the back. Blunt mark over the forehead. Abrasion.
Nature of injury, type of injury.
Page 16.
Yes. Type of injury very simple. Marked as simple.
Whatever.
I'll come to that. Now, kindly see 2-3 things. I have prepared an affidavit. Date and time of
investigation continue. Let us come.
By them. Then I have nothing to submit. If they will continue with these records, then I have nothing to submit before the court. But the records, they should be ashamed of saying that no, I will not.
Wait. Please don't bring politics over here. No. Tell me what.
But these documents, let me understand that we are independent. These are not documents of the police station. These are documents of the hospitals and documents of the private nursing home where the complainant of the FIR took the deceased, which is a very important part because everywhere the uncle takes the person to all these hospitals. Now we have obtained these documents from there. The FIR has been registered on 9th. We are today on 12th. Basically, we are still on 11th because 11th we have obtained the PM and we are reporting this on lordship. We have only got 48 hours to investigate into this. So the person who is named here by the accused. Rajdeep Sarkar, he has already been closed as far as the PSC is concerned, and he has been shifted to completely a unrelated branch. The investigation is by a DSP enforcement branch.
Who is investigating? Let's see.
DSP of enforcement branch.
Where is that?
The
enforcement branch.
Yes. So he is not related to the Thana at all, and he is much higher in rank. Much higher in rank. So kindly gives us some time to investigate. We have also obtained the CCTV footage of the court, of the hospital. Kindly gives us some time to come back to your lordship.
To procure records. Page 8, page 7.
Records are already there.
Kindly see page 7. I don't show by the
page 7 of
page 7 of the bunch.
Yes, memo of arrest.
Date and time of production in court.
Interpolated?
Yes.
All right.
And then in the signature.
Rajdeep.
Same.
No, he has been closed. He is out now.
Not in the Thana.
Also.
We are not about Rajdeep. Rajdeep did not do anything without instruction. OC went to the blood.
Date of production. Date of production, we cannot change. The date of production is recording the order of the bail.
Yes.
The
submission is that.
I'll come to that. I'll respond to his submission. One by one.
DSP rank officer.
Postmortem is concerned.
We will see everything. DSP rank officer.
Not
you
to.
say it will not solve the purpose.
Because they have to justify. Because in other matter,
yes.
in case of other death,
yes,
they forms a seat.
Yes, you want a
similar.
You want a seat?
Must be by those officers who has
experience of handling
this case and trustworthy, most certainly.
Trustworthy is there is no stamp on the body written that he is trustworthy.
Past conduct also shows something
do you have any officer of such which you feel is trustworthy? So it can be
that I have to take instruction.
Otherwise, we have to depend upon what Mr. Bandopadhyay.
I want to give some suggestions. Kindly bear me for a moment, Before that,
for a moment,
to give the suggestion, I'll take some suggestions from others and I'll inform you, Lordship.
Then tomorrow, Monday.
Tomorrow, but for today,
yes,
I will be praying for exhumation of the body, and for second postmortem. But it has to be done in presence of the magistrate, and in some similar circumstances in our High Court, Pass this order, kindly look.
Yes, body exhumed, I understand, but then you go through the postmortem report.
Let there be a second postmortem, so that we can compare. This was not done in our presence. This was not done in our presence.
I have no knowledge of what is being handed over.
Even I don't have knowledge.
But then I should get an opportunity to produce those orders where second PM was not directed.
Wait.
Oh, you are opposing this.
Wait, please wait. There is a PM report. You go through it.
But I am not the expert.
Get it checked up by an expert. Come back.
Only difficulty is the body, the period.
Yes.
That's some urgency. Otherwise, I could have not come tomorrow.
Whether there is at all a requirement of
I cannot say on Monday that I exhume it and conduct postmortem. They will not be able to conduct postmortem on the basis of that body. That's the whole difficulty.
There are prayers made after 2 months, 3 months. Matters decided after 2-3 months with regard to the prayer of second postmortem. disturb করো মাঝখানে বলতে কি করব
তাহলে শেষ করো তুমি তারপরে বল
But then I don't think I am agreeable to any exhibition at this stage, especially
after of the NHRC in case of custodial torture. This is the latest from 2020. That has to be
Mr. Bandopadhyay, the postmortem may have been video recorded, but was it done in the presence of a magistrate?
No, that's the whole difficulty.
No, it's recorded in the PM. It's recorded in the PM. It was not done.
That is in violation of NHRC guideline.
Why was it not done? Because that is the norm. It has to be done.
They are admitting.
What was the urgency in doing it? In fact,
that was not even informed.
it was not there. At least the family member should have been informed. Nobody knows about it.
All these are requirement. That is the guideline of the NHS.
This part,
Yes.
I mentioned this yesterday also. But my instructing officers are of a different police district. There is none from Kolkata police who is instructing me in this matter because they are not parties, obviously. This death happened in Tiljala. Everything is done under the Kolkata police. I can take that instruction why it was not.
But then taking instruction, if it becomes
it will not change the fact, but I can at least come back with a reason why it was not done.
reasoning is different, but fact it was not done is admitted.
It is
Right.
in the PM report, Malad. I cannot.
If it is there, it is there. Two things. Family member of the deceased was not intimated. Magistrate was not there. These two things is a requirement for interfering with this PM report. Nothing else. I do not know what is there medically.
Right. Now, Malad,
But
the
then-
videography is there. If it was done properly, they can always go through it. They can see it.
But even after this, there is a recording over here that there were injury marks and all these
Everything is
things.
there. No one is trying to hide anything. And even Malad, it's elaborate. Everything is there.
You say it is there, but they are looking for something else. I do not know.
And not only magistrate, Malad, that last Malad NHS recommendation says, Malad,
Let me see. Let me see.
this is the last one. So far, Malad, medical officers are concerned. Clause 1, A and B, Malad.
Give a copy to your learned friend. The one that you are relying upon.
Yeah, sure. না এটা না আমি সফট কপি দিচ্ছি
নেটের নেট নেই তো
নেট লাগবে না এয়ার ড্রপ আছে তোমার পড়ো
But this is only a recommendation. Has this been accepted? Is this followed in all cases? This is only a
It
recommendation.
was communicated to all states, man.
All states.
It has to be followed.
It has to be done by a board of 3 doctors,
Yes.
preferably from 3 different.
To ensure independence.
1 minute, from 3 different institutions.
Yes.
As the doctors from the same institution are
Likely, in some cases, to be influenced by their
senior members of the board.
in the board.
Yes. And all doctors during must be holding a
Independence.
postgraduate degree in forensic science, 5 years experience, especially in postmortem examination. Here the magistrate part is not here. It is only
Magistrate has the previous orders, Black.
it is only the doctor's part.
Yes, Black. That is undisputed magistrate parties. Guidelines for there are several guidelines. There is a lesser the addition of others. There are guidelines indicated video recording also. How it is to be video recorded. And the quality of
regarding the family member, if your lordship kindly takes the third column of the PM report, Mullah. Third column. Mohsin Mullah, Jamai Babu of deceased was present, Mullah, as I find from the PM report. And the top third.
Top name.
Name of constable by whom bought and name of relative accompanying. I find Mohsin Mullah, Jamai Babu of deceased, Mullah, was present, Mullah.
আরে না ছিলাম না ওরা পরে করিয়েছে আমরা জামাই ডাকলো হসপিটালে তখন আমরা গেলাম
I cannot get that, Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
Mullah, top third.
Top third name of the constable.
Yes.
Oh, Mohsin Mullah, Jamai
Just underneath that.
Yes. Mohsin Mullah, Jamai Babu of the deceased.
And body was handed over to the writ petitioner on 9/7/2024.
Writ petitioner is the mother.
Writ petitioner is Yasin Halda, the father. Mullah, we have, while receiving the body, Mullah, he has put his signature, Mullah, that also we have. So, Mullah, that no one was there, etc. Mullah, well, some statements are coming from the side of the petitioner also, which are ultimately not corroborating with the documents and CCTV also. Well, kindly let us continue with the investigation. The investigation is in the hands of a very senior officer.
No, investigation can be continued, but then if the norms for the postmortem is not followed, then
it has to be sent to the central forensic also. They has to report NHRC also. So many things are there. I'll come one by one.
Come in one go. See, each and every time if you come with different directions, then it will be difficult.
FIR has not been made with incorporating all sections.
Incorporation of sections can be done. It is not a thing, but then whether the body.
First, I want to ensure that all the evidence are so that anybody can investigate. That's my point first, the priority.
Give a copy to your learned friend, the order that you are relaying.
Order.
Oh. Again,
Salim Khan.
Yes, I'm sending that.
তোমার জন্য আমি কোনো কপি আনি না।
State has all machineries.
একটু বিকাশ দাকে নকল করো কি উত্তর দেবো।
Page 3. একটা পর একটা আসুন।
Well, the entire order is on consent, I find, Mulat, and consent none other than the Advocate General himself. Mulat, this consent cannot be equated, Mulat. The consent is recorded in page 2, consent recorded in page 3. In fact, the state came up with the proposal of SIT.
But then,
follow guidelines.
For the purpose of a proper investigation to be done, the state cannot stand in the way of following the directions of NHRC, isn't it? If these norms were not followed, then state has to do it. The investigation has not yet
Well, that instructions today I'll have to take from the Kolkata police.
Which instruction?
PM, Mulat, how the PM was conducted, why there was lacuna as far as the PM was concerned.
Why is different thing?
But I have not been able to go into that aspect at all because Kolkata police was not a party. Obviously they had no occasion to come and assist me on this and give me appropriate instruction. But with regard to the postmortem, Mulat, if your lordship, Mulat,
does the postmortem report say that there were at least 3 doctors present?
But certified by one person.
Saurabh Chattopadhyay.
It is not even in the form, Mulat. There are 2 different forms.
Two different?
Form of postmortem report. In case of custodial death, the form is different. This is not the postmortem report in usual course what they follow. So far custodial death is concerned, the form is absolutely different.
But may I say something? But it's not a case where the death has occurred in my custody. Kindly seize the difference here. Kindly. It is one of the allegations.
I have followed it.
But the person was in my custody for about 5 to 6 hours. Thereafter went to Kakdeep. Thereafter went to Kakdeep Subdivisional Court. And thereafter he was released on bail. He went with the uncle to Mathurapur Subdivisional Hospital. And death occurred on 8th. The death is not in the custody. But 4 to 8 he was not in my custody. Rather he was in the custody of the complainant uncle.
Then I have to submit that on 8th, on the day of death, the officer in charge of Dhola police station went to the Swastik nursing home and tried to settle the issue. I have filed prepared a supplementary affidavit.
Which I am yet to obtain.
Tell me, exhumation can be done within how many days?
2-3 days.
Not more than that?
No. it will not be in a position to postmortem once again.
To exhume
So
the
reveal-
body and
yes.
then get it done.
Record
on the-
they are opposing this. This in itself indicates that they do not want to investigate.
No, not at all. That is not at all my intention. My intention to say that
followed the procedure.
DSP is in charge of the investigation and kindly grants us some time to come back with something. But within 48 hours, my lord will kindly not conclude that we are not in a position to conduct a free and fair investigation.
For the purpose of the investigation, you require certain evidences, materials. If the materials are not...
My lord, for that, my lord, the videography of the postmortem is there. If the
videography is only the... it is being done. But then what about the position of the body, whether they were marked...
Videography we can show to another person, another expert also, and we can come back with a report of that expert also. If it has been done in another matter, and but if required, I'll get those orders also.
No, videography is just recording that the process is being conducted.
Yes, but they can see. It can be seen whether the PM was done properly or not.
No, from the videography, can the position of the body be understood? I do not know. I have not seen any such.
It can be.
Whether there are bruises, cuts and everything.
That is from where it is recorded.
From the videography, it is recorded.
But from the PM,
yes.
From the PM, it is recorded, and the postmortem entire action is recorded. So, my lord, if it can be discerned in the PM, it can be discerned, my lord, from the videography also. That is the entire purpose of the videography, so that the medical officer is not leaving out anything. And if required, we can send it to another expert. My lord, your lordship we can bring the report before your lordship, but from another expert, that if any lacuna is there in this PM or not.
Where is the videography right now?
Well, it's in the NRS, my lord.
Let a videograph be handed over to the petitioner so that you can also get it checked.
This will not serve my purpose. I am not the expert.
No, you will get it checked by a doctor.
They will not be in a position because it has to be done physically by the doctors. That is the recommendation of the NHRC. How the video will help me or in the investigation. But after that, I don't know.
They can at least come back and say where we are wrong.
We are collecting evidence now. Now, they have gathered evidence by way of postmortem. Now, why they are shying in doing second postmortem? Second postmortem will reveal something else.
No, whether it is at all required or not. Maybe they are not shy.
They don't want to pay extend the cost. That's the reason.
No, it can be a matter of course
or the time.
Then, like consideration, representation, every matter will be for second postmortem. It can be a matter of course.
Admittedly, they have not followed the NHSC guideline. Now, there was some reason for issuing those guidelines. Those has not been followed. Now, those has to be followed to gather information and evidences. Now, they do not want to. I want to gather evidence. I do not want to destroy evidence. That's my whole purpose. That is the purpose of investigation. What more I need to submit?
NHRC guidelines are for custodial death.
They are not following guidelines and they are boldly saying that it is not required. What
it is not a death in my custody.
Somebody has died. He has been buried. Postmortem conducted. Again, exhumation
and this was done in earlier case.
That
I have given.
That is by consent.
If I am not consent by anyone, consent by the higher legal officer of the state, by the state is not required.
No, whether it is required or not is different, but the order that you relied upon is on consent.
Very good. I have shown this for two reasons. That this has to be sent to the CFSA to ensure independence. And it has to be done once again, since the guidelines has not been followed. Simple. Otherwise, the entire purpose and object of issuing guidelines will be odious. What is the use of issuing those guidelines and spending time by the NHRC? Because of DK Basu, all these things has been followed. And in 2023, Supreme Court is passing order. Still, this thing is continuing. You install CCTV everywhere. And they are coming and saying that I have made a prayer in my supplementary affidavit that I have a phone with me. My kaka had. a phone with him on that third night, blood. Since they are denying that this arrest was subsequent date.
First of all, the Kaka's role is to be gone into.
Investigated. You'll investigate it.
So that mobile track and okay? Let long of the that mobile location has to be investigated. Yes. Those information is required from the
Where is the mobile now?
Well, I have given the number. But this is my supplementary affidavit.
Give a copy.
A copy of the
Yes.
I have given the number in my affidavit. Page 4, paragraph 5. Sorry, page 3, paragraph 5. He every day comes and says that when I have specifically stated that CCTV was functioning. Stated. Because I have gathered information.
But from 23rd it was not working.
This needs to be investigated by somebody else.
The mobile phone of my brother was seized by the police on the 3rd. Immediately after reaching the and returned back on.
But one mistake I have done in my first paragraph, I have said, paragraph 3, that I was taken into custody on 3rd July at about 1:30 a.m.
That my son was taken and arrested 1:30 a.m. on 3rd of July.
So we have instead of it is 3rd because 1:30.
It will be 4th.
No, it will be 3rd. We have last time I said 2nd July because after 2:12 at night it will be 3rd July. So it would be 3rd July.
No, you mentioned past midnight of July 2, which means 3rd.
3rd July, right.
So it means...
No, we have mentioned last occasion that 2nd July.
Alright.
That would be corrected. This will be corrected. They are saying that we were arrested on 4th July. 1 day gap. Now this phone location will demonstrate that because my uncle was also taken into custody along with me, my son, rather my brother was also taken into custody along with my son.
Both were taken in custody?
Yes. And he was beaten up in front of my brother.
No, but your brother was not taken in custody.
Complainant was taken into custody. He was forced then to sign. There was no previous complaint.
The complainant goes there with a complaint against your son.
No.
And
no. Both were taken together. There are so many things needs to be investigated. There was no complaint received by them as of arrest. That is why they are taken into custody. They are accountable.
But yesterday it was read over that the complainant
was made.
Was the uncle.
There was an FIR.
Yes.
That was signed by my uncle later on, rather my brother later on. After he was taken into custody in police station, he was there whole night. My brother, he is the only eyewitness. I'll be seeking for his protection. He started receiving threats. 4 person I need protection.
Make complaints before the police because all these things will certainly be disputed by the state respondents that
their dispute will not do.
No,
now, I am the victim. Yes. And as I am the victim at the instance of the police, and nobody else. And this police, the officer in charge of Dhola police station, when my son was dying in Shastri nursing home on 8th, on the day he was died, he was there. He went there to settle. The officer in charge.
Settle with whom? Your uncle?
No, with us. With the petitioner. We have video. We have recorded that video.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, a lot of things are coming out.
But kindly do not take me amiss, but the thing is that the difficulty is that something is written.
Sometime I expect the advocate general position taken by the advocate general should be taken by
all things should
I am not the advocate general, sir. I am not the advocate general.
Please come with further affidavits if you have.
If these are to be submitted, he can submit everything.
Now
the uncle who was the complainant is now the petitioner in this.
Today all that I want, without any delay, there should be a second postmortem, so that the evidence.
Actually, postmortem report.